Heidi-ho neighbors, RADO Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red version. When we left off, we were in Vermilion City, and we were about to head into the SS Anne, because we got a ticket to Fancy Doos, whatever that is. Welcome to SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? RADO flashed the SS ticket. Great, welcome to SS Anne. I got mail. It's a text message. Okay. And as you can see, it's a cruise ship. Passengers are restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. We healed our Pokemon, right? Yes, we did. Harold and Dudley still really need some levels. They are 5 levels behind Floofers and Harold. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, the strong silent type. Pomplimus. Okay, let's just go into some of these cabins. Some of them will tell us stuff. So I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. Okay. But yeah, if you go into some of these, there will be people inside who may challenge you to Pokemon battles. I think this is 3 of them right here. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. So we're gonna run into a lot of these. Switch to Dudley, because he has more of an advantage in this situation, and probably won't die in 1 hit. In fact, I don't think anything that Pidgey has at this point will do much damage to Geodude. Yeah. Knowing my luck, those 2 hits would have been enough to you know, kill the Spearow. Okay, and Rock Throw is missing. Another thing that usually has something to do with my luck in Red and Blue is that if a move has less than 100 accuracy, it tends to miss quite a bit. That was more rock throws than was necessary. There's also many more rock throws than it normally would have taken in any later generation game. Which does kind of make me wonder as to why I didn't just play Fire Red and Leaf Green and not Red and Blue, but it's kind of a continuity thing with me, I guess. Continuity is a very important thing to me, and I just kind of want to see how the series evolves. So I guess it wouldn't have made much sense to, you know, play this first and then go back to Pokemon Gold. Because I am planning on playing Pokemon Gold in the future, and I like that game a lot more. It's a lot more refined, and doesn't have a crappy inventory system. Let's reorder. Oh, no, it's not. You hurt my poor worldly Pokemon. I demand that you heal them at a Pokemon Center. Heal them yourself. You have an SS ticket. You can come back on the ship. I love Pokemon, do you? I suppose. We are playing the Pokemon game. He has a Nidoran male. Probably, definitely should have kept out Geodude. Yeah, remember when I said I was gonna swap Geodude to the front? Probably should have done that. I meant to do this. This is what I meant to do. Don't judge me, game. I don't know if they know Double Kick in this version or not. I remember they knew Double Kick in Yellow to make it easier to clear the first gym. There were a lot of things they did in Yellow to make it easier to clear the first gym. I just didn't play Yellow because I don't like Yellow very much compared to Red and Blue. I think that starting with a Pikachu and being stuck with the Pikachu as a Pikachu and not being able to evolve is kind of asinine. Also, I don't like how the friendship system works in that particular version. Especially considering that all the friendship does is allow you to get Bulbasaur. Hey, TM08. What does that have in? Just out of curiosity, but TM came Body Slam. Let me see what moves the Pokemon have, because I think that would be a better alternative for Tackle for Captain Floofers. But don't use Dig. Dig can be used in dungeons to escape. I think I may have mentioned that before. I'm gonna give Body Slam to Captain Floofers. It seems like a fairly good idea. at the time. Doesn't Pikachu have Body Slam? I think Pikachu has Body Slam now that I think about it. Or, no, it has Mega Punch. I'll replace Tackle with Body Slam, because it does more damage, and Tackle is a fairly worthless move at this level anyway. You're cruising around the world. Good for you. You're not going to challenge me to a battle, apparently. Bonjour. The cruise is so elegant yet cozy. Always travel with Wigglytuff. Okay. Incroyable! What do you say? You say, waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. I'm not the waiter. The waiter's French. You're gonna challenge me, aren't you? Let's heal Geodude. I think, actually, I do want Geodude out in front for this one. If I remember correctly, I think it's a fire type. Okay. You pup, how dare you barge in? Ah! All the gentlemen should have British accents. Well, he has a poison type, so I wasn't too far off with putting Geodude out front, but I could have sworn he had a fire type that we haven't seen yet. That I'm fairly sure we haven't seen yet. But anyway, dig. We need them levels, especially for Geodude. Seeing as the gym we're going to be challenging is an electric type gym, and I do want my ground type to be in tip-top physical shape for said gym. Alrighty. You rude child! How dare you! I wish to be left alone. Get out, or I will slash you with my sword cane. Ah! Go, Winchester. Okay. Okay, I think this is the one that has the fire type. I throw a load of my jellies. My Pokemon are my only friends. Would you like some brandy, young man? These are the kind of people I expect for their cruise ships to have, like, you know, like lion heads adorning the walls and stuff. This is a Growlithe. This is the one I was thinking of before. Growlithe is a fire type, and it tried to use Roar on us, which basically ends battle immediately if it is a wild encounter, but it is not, so it doesn't do anything here. In future versions, Roar and moves like that would actually force the opponent to swap Pokemon. So luckily that doesn't do anything here. It's got Bite. We will be getting Growlithe as our fire type later. Growlithe is actually only in the red version, whereas places with Growlithe in the red version will have Vulpix in the blue version, which is also a fire type. We will still probably be seeing Vulpix during our battles with computer players, but you can only catch Vulpix in the blue version, and you can only catch Growlithe in the red version. You should be nice to friends. Like I said before, the only two Pokemon, or there's like four Pokemon, like two per version that you won't see at all. In the red version, the red version the only version you'll be able to get Electabuzz and Scyther. But you'll never ever see them in the blue version because no computer players have them. You, mon petit, we are busy here. Get out of the way. But I want to eat. I saw an odd ball in the trash. Okay. I'm so busy, I'm getting dizzy. It's kind of rhymes. Hum-dee-dum-dee-doo. I peel spuds every day. There's only trash here. Did you hear about Snorlax? All it does is eat and sleep. We'll be encountering Snorlax later. Nope, there's only trash here. I only get to peel onions. But in this one, there's a Great Ball. Great Balls are basically better versions of Pokeballs. They have a higher catch rate, and that's what we'll be using to catch Abra. I am indeed le chef. Le main courses, prime beefsteak. But do I have enough filet de beef? I have a French accent, because I am the culinary type. That's how French people talk, by the way. This ship, she is a luxury liner for trainers. At every port we hold parties with invited trainers. I don't even... Like Bill, who wasn't able to make it because he can't stand fancy dues. In all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. And we get a partial Pokedex entry for Snorlax. So that is now in our Pokedex. If anything ever comes up like that, it'll basically be counted as seen in our Pokedex, and he's number 143, so he's fairly down low on the list. There are 151 Pokemon programmed into this game, so not counting glitches, the Pokedex will only go up to 151. So Snorlax is fairly high on the list, is what I meant to say. Check out what I fished up. Oh, a Fisherman. Probably shouldn't have the ground type out then. Unless it's a Magikarp. I think we'll be okay if it's a Magikarp. That is not a Magikarp. Oh dear, we are screwed. Quickly, change to something else. What level is it? It's level 17. We'll bring out Pikachu for now. Just in case it wants to kill the bird in one hit. I'm gonna switch to Dudley next time. Not Dudley, Harold. That was a critical hit as well. Times 4 damage. Alrighty, and he's gonna send out a Tentacool next. Let's go ahead and send out Harold, because he really needs the experience. He'll actually level up in 3 levels, which is quite nice. That will be nice to see. Using a poison type move there. Tentacool is a poison water poison type Pokemon. And we will be seeing a lot of them. Oh, they're in a wrap too. I forgot about that. That's okay. Yeah, my friend and I refer to Tentacool as the Zubat of the sea. Remember how we saw a lot of Zubat in Mount Moon? Yeah, pretty much every cave is like that. Well, we'll be seeing a whole lot of Zubat. Well, when we start being able to surf around on the water routes, there's nothing but Tentacool on those. Maybe Tentacruel, its evolved form, if we're lucky, we'll see that. But for the most part, whenever you're surfing on when you're on the surface of water, you're going to be seeing a lot of Tentacool. Or Wingull if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire. There are a lot of Wingulls. But Wingull is for Generation 3, and we are not quite that far yet. I'm all out. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. I love doing my my impression of, like, English gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Haha. It's a mismatch right here if I ever saw one. Your Pikachu cannot do crap to my Geodude. It takes out one hit from, like, one that's, all those levels above. Which is good, because we need the experience for Geodude, as I said. I feel young again. And get a max Ether from there. Ethers heal power points for moves. Ah, yes, I have seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Unfortunately, we're not going to give you a picture of that, because that would be silly. I don't know. Pokemon can cut down small bushes. Okay. That'll be useful later. Which do you like, a strong or rare Pokemon? Yes. I like all Pokemon, except for the really weak ones, like Pidgey. I'm going to send a GROWLIThe. I think this will be our last battle for the video, because, yeah, we just passed 15 minutes in Audacity. but that's okay. We can continue SS antics. SS antics. Maybe a title idea for a part. Maybe this one, maybe next one. I don't know. Here's Ponyta. Here's another. This is another fire type. Remember when we were talking about Rapidash earlier? Rapidash is the evolved form of that. That does not look like it. You should hug it while you're sleeping. Just saying. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your Pokemon. I'm not going to judge, but that does not look like something that's very huggable. Unless you... Well, I guess you could hug horses in some way, but... I must salute you. Blah, blah, blah. I love that accent. I prefer strong and rare Pokemon, so I also said yes to the question. Awesome. When we come back, more SS antics. That's not funny. I've been RADO Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?